The FBI is sitting on a Russia scandal bombshell that will decide Trump's fate. The investigation into the alleged ties between Trump and Russia has dragged on for 1 year. Now it's in the hands of special counsel Robert Mueller, and the FBI may be sitting on a bombshell that could decide Trump's fate. The collusion narrative picked up steam in the so-called mainstream media when BuzzFeed published the Christopher Steele dossier. Steele, an ex-British intelligence agent, was commissioned by the controversial Fusion GPS to put together opposition research on Trump. The memo contained sensational claims about the Russians possessing compromising information on Trump, as well as allegations of collusion between Russian agents and Trump associates. John McCain even had an intermediary pass the memo along to FBI Director James Comey. The media thought they finally had the silver bullet to take down Trump. There was just one big problem. The memo was fake. But big questions still remain. Did the FBI use the memo as the basis for their investigation into Trump's alleged ties to Russia? And was Steele on the FBI's payroll? If the answer to both of these questions is yes, then the investigation is a fraud and should be shut down immediately, with Mueller issuing a report proclaiming Trump's innocence. Senator Chuck Grassley, chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, is trying to obtain an answer to these questions. But the FBI is stonewalling efforts to get at the truth. Byron York wrote in the Washington Examiner, Senate investigators have had problems getting the FBI to reveal information about the Trump dossier. They're not the only ones. Outside groups filing Freedom of Information Act requests are running up against a stonewall when it comes to the dossier. On March 8th, Judicial Watch filed a FOIA request for documents regarding the Bureau's contact with Christopher Steele, the former British spy who dug for dirt in Russia on candidate Donald Trump in the months before the 2016 presidential election. Steele's effort was commissioned by the Oppo research firm Fusion GPS, which at the time was being paid by still unidentified Democrats who supported Hillary Clinton. Just weeks before the election, the FBI reportedly agreed to support Steele's Oppo project and extraordinary action in the midst of a campaign which Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley said raised questions about the FBI's independence from politics. The idea was that the records would shed light on the basic questions regarding the dossier. Just what did the FBI do? Why? And this is very important to Grassley. Did the FBI ever use the salacious and unverified, the words of former FBI Director James Comey, information in the dossier as a basis for applying for warrants to put Americans under surveillance? The FBI claims they can't release the information in response to a Freedom of Information Act request because it would force them to confirm or deny the existence of an investigation. But as Byron York points out, both of these letters were sent after former Director Comey publicly confirmed the FBI's counterintelligence investigation into the Trump campaign's alleged ties to Russia. Is the FBI covering up information that would prove Trump's innocence, or is the FBI telling the truth about why they won't release the information about their connections to Christopher Steele? You can only guess, right? We know what the answer is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.